We are back in Fallout 76. We figured we wanted to play a little of this, talk a little bit about the show, see the new area, maybe, if it's not going to be too big of a pain in the butt to get to. But
yeah, if you haven't seen the Amazon TV show, you know, this might not be the best episode to watch. You maybe skip and
don't
come
watch
back.
yet. Come back and watch when you've seen the show. All right. Well, I think I've got the quest. I think to start this new system all off is over at the country club. So let's just head that way.
All right.
Oh, also, did you get your Vault 33 jumpsuit from the menu?
I saw that. I have not clicked it. No, I need to do that.
Whoa! This is different.
Oh yeah, look at this.
There's
like
a vertibird on the roof. Yeah, we haven't played in potentially what you said. What, 3 years?
Yeah.
So we could be walking into a whole different situation.
Go easy on him.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this it?
There's a ton of people talking in here.
Yeah. Orlando. I'm going to talk to Orlando.
Okay.
Well, hello, darling.
Well, okay, so let's talk show while we're wandering. For me, that's the best video game adaptation I've ever seen. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so. And we were talking about this over when we had dinner one night, and we were talking, and it's like, I think the reason it works so well is because it isn't trying to retell the same story from a game. It's an original story, but set in a completely faithful and canonical world.
Whoa, something's fighting me.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, a lot of stuff's fighting me. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm getting beat like a rag stag. All right. I'm trying to remember my hotkeys here. There we go.
Yeah, and I think the Fallout world has always been about not telling. It's always about like spreading the story around the world. So the world is the developed part, and then the story they kind of get to go rogue on each time.
Yeah, and what's cool is, you know, it's you know, one of the producers is Todd Howard, so he had a lot of oversight to make sure that everything was pretty faithful, and it really shows because I think this is, from what I remember, this is the TV show takes place after the events of all of these games. Oh yeah, remember I had this portable house? I think this is it.
Oh yeah, you built like a
plant.
Yeah, that you could just drop it all at once.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I remember this now. This is my little portable house. Oh, cool. And this is my storage, I guess.
So is this where you started when you loaded in?
Yeah, well, I was a little further away, but I was about halfway between us.
Why are you surrendering to me?
I don't see that on my screen.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. You're in a permanent fall animation, so your arms are up in the air and your feet just wiggle. Yeah, you have a tiny home.
Yeah, that was the cool thing about it. I remember I found a guide online on how to build this thing, and this is like is it messed up
still doing it.
Oh god.
All right, well, getting back to the show, the world recreation was so cool because they didn't have to follow anything exactly. They just kind of had to keep the same motifs and like the pre-war degraded looks. It was awesome.
Yeah, like the recreation of the vault was perfect. Like there really wasn't anything that wasn't. Again, like I want to really like emphasize like it feels very canon to me. Like it doesn't feel like an adaptation. It feels like it's just a live action version of what the games are. Oh my god, we're dead. Every time we start to talk, something giant attacks us.
Yep. Want to try to run or fight it?
I'm hitting it. He's gonna probably blow up though.
You're getting overrun. Back out.
All right.
I need to stop at a repair station. All of my guns are broken right now.
What in the world? I just suddenly have all my health back. That was weird. There's so much.
Do you
I
have
don't
that
remember.
skill where it auto
Heals?
stim
Yeah,
packs
maybe.
you?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might have been what happened. Yeah. All right, I killed these guys.
If these things have ammo. My kind of ammo.
Yeah, I remember this thing, the All Rise, being the most powerful weapon I have. It's like, just
It was like a
Insane.
rocket-powered hammer.
yes, and it's like super strong. Another thing I liked about the TV show was it wasn't following just one character. There were like 3 characters that you're following.
Yeah. And Coop was my favorite. I just thought he
yeah.
was the most interesting.
He's definitely got the most going on story-wise, and that's why they kept flashing back to like his past and everything.
Oh, the pre-war stuff is probably my favorite plot line in the game.
It's neat because you don't see that in the games, right?
Yeah.
It is interesting. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just the depiction of like it wasn't like overly funny show, but like some of the Vault stuff was pretty great.
Yeah.
When the comedy does kick in, like Vault 4.
I have so many questions about Vault 4.
Oh yeah.
It's like they want to help people, but some of them are also kind of racist, or not racist, but like prejudiced against like outsiders.
Yeah, and they're worshiping Moldaver, which is
Yeah.
weird. And how is she in the future? Because she's not Vault Tech.
Right.
I guess, but did she find another pod somewhere and froze herself? I don't know.
She could have, or we could be dealing with clones. There's so many options for her,
Yeah.
which is cool. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to show you what I wanted to show you earlier. Show related.
Oh yeah.
That's the Ghoul's outfit.
Yeah,
Look,
from
look,
the
got away.
TV show. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I really feel like I'd have more to say about the TV show, but maybe I'm having a hard time formulating my thoughts here because it just was really, really well done.
Yes. It was really well done. It left, like you said, it left a lot of questions, but we still felt fulfilled. It wasn't like leaving a lot of just open-ended nothings. They answered plenty and then set up great follow-ups for the next season, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
already greenlit.
Yeah, and like, I mean, in the final episode, again, super mega spoilers, but like, I was not expecting the Ghoul Cooper to come forward and be like, "Where's my family?" It's like, what?
Yeah.
Now I can understand his wife, but his daughter too.
Yeah, he was with his daughter when the bombs dropped, so we're missing a
Right.
big chunk of whatever happened.
Again, ultra mega spoilers. The final shot of this season was Hank arriving at New Vegas. So obviously next season is taking place in New Vegas. But what's cool, again, it's not going to be the story of New Vegas. This is the New Vegas post that game.
What,
And
like 20, 30 years later?
Something like that. I don't remember the exact years, but it's definitely after the events of Fallout 4. I think it's after the events of this too, but...
Okay, we got a problem.
Okay.
We need to be on the other side of this wall.
Oh yeah, this happens sometimes. We have to like find a way up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like we saw House in that final episode as well.
Yes,
who looks
the
just
Enclave
like
meeting.
he did in the game. Like,
Yeah, they did a good job casting him. I got to the point in New Vegas, where we met House, and then stopped playing. Did you finish New Vegas?
yeah, I remember making the final choices. But I will say that like Seth and I don't know how you feel about it, but I've always said that my favorite world in the Fallout games was Fallout 3, the Capital Wasteland.
Yeah, it was the most interesting.
It was the most interesting. It had the most like big settlements. I just felt like it had the most going on. 4 and New Vegas were fine, but they just felt smaller. I don't know.
4, I liked playing more.
Oh yeah, for sure. And and I'm kind of looking forward to playing it some more.
Yes, yeah, with the new update next week.
Yeah.
If you're watching this live, I think on April 25th is when the release. They release a next gen patch and new Enclave related quests in the game.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think we're here now. We were opening a new nightclub, and there's a live music sign here.
I see that. Okay.
So I cannot wait for the next season. I am really excited to hear more about it. And it also makes me want to go back and play the original 2 Fallouts, where Shady Sands was actually a part of the
originals,
the environment.
I will tell you too, like, it's genius that they did this show and it makes people play the games. It's like having the update ready right after the show came out, like, that's some really smart moves there.
Atlantic City.
Good job.
You got a great voice, lady. Wish I could stay awake to hear it.
Whoa.
Excuse me? Just who do you think you're speaking to?
Oh, shut it, Connie. You're always starting crap.
I can't listen to this baloney no more. Let's light this place up.
God damn.
Oh crap! Oh, dude's pulling out his gun.
Who? Where? Oh, there he is.
Patron. I took his head off.
Patron is down. Bullets.
Bye-bye.
I offer drinks, an audience full of hitmen, a
Guys
strung-out
backing
daughter,
up the
and
stairs.
an unappreciated
Whoa! Sure is.
ridiculous. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Ben wants you to go
Of course
downstairs.
he does. Fine.
Maybe this is how we get, like, this is the trigger that takes us to Atlantic City.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I mean,
Because that is the DLC.
feels like this would be connected to that, yeah.
Yeah. You've got it. I'll get the Devil's Blood and save your sister.
Peace.
Awesome.
All right, got a lot of money for that.
A lot of money, and I got a leg piece for the T-45 armor.
Yeah. It told me a teammate has completed a quest.
Okay.
The world already ended.
Quest completed, opportunity knocking. Now we need to do all the worlds a stage. So now we need to go back to the country club and convince them to let us fly to Atlantic City. While we're here, I've got to repair some weapons. My weapons are busted.
I forget how to do that. Do you remember?
Yeah, remember that room that we were in with all the benches? I think we will probably need another episode before we can get ready for the vertibird.
How's it going? I remember last time we played, we had a bug where you were walking around without your power armor, but your arms were all stretched out and stuff, and you were like in your underwear. Remember that?
Yes.
This game is, I mean, okay, look, it wouldn't be a Fallout game if it didn't have any glitches.
Oh, dude, look, you can change your special.
I know, I saw this earlier. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally new, because I don't remember that being a thing.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to my house. I think actually, the easiest way might be this door.
Okay. Man, I love being a tank.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I need to be a tank in more games. Yeah, these guys are pushovers to me.
What the crap?
What's happening? What are
You don't
Whoa!
see this?
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, get off of that. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah, what the heck? Abominable floater something.
They look like aliens.
I know, weird. Right, I'm gonna run up the hill now.
All right, well, we've got a lot of work to do to get to Atlantic City, but it seems like if we do 3 sub-quests, then we might be able to talk them into letting us use the vertibird, and that would be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with playing some more of this. It's not just the TV show that's gotten me interested in this. It's just a fun game to play.
Yeah. The Fallout universe is fun to be in.
Yeah. I think the control schemes in this game also are just so fun. They feel so good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you playing it's a totally like against type tank in this game is really funny.
It is weird that I'm like able to get up in things' faces and you have to like keep running and shooting from a distance. It's very interesting. I like it.
All right, well, let us know if you want to see more of this. Chris and I want to thank Zachary Matthews and Jonathan Wee for their contributions to the show. Thanks for helping us pay for the games we play. If you'd like to help, visit thecoopmode.com.